Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum reached the next support level at 1818. So we had a bit of a reaction first of all to the 38.2 retracement. It recovered, came down to the trend line, didn't hold, broke, and has now reached the 1818 level. Now, Ethereum likes deep wave fours, but it typically doesn't like a wave 4 below the 50% retracement. So I have to start to assume that we are in the wave 2 if price breaks below 1818. Yeah. At the moment, it's holding, but looking at this, I have no evidence at all that Ethereum is turning around here. So it can, of course, do that. I mean, it is a support level, yeah. But while I record this video, there is absolutely no indication that it has bottomed here in this wave 5 of C of 4. So any break below 1818, if it's sustained, I would have to assume we are in a wave 2. Would also not be bearish, but of course then it increases the risk of a B wave top as well at the same time, just because with another high in wave 5, we would have a fairly clear view that it can't really be a B wave, right? Because it's a 5-wave move, but this here certainly can be interpreted pretty clearly as a 3-wave move. Now, there is this small swing high here, which in the alternative count, I would say, okay, this is then where wave 1 ended, and we had 5 waves up, and this was the 5th wave. The 4th wave was here, there was a small triangle, but it's just not a reliable 5-wave move up, okay? I would really prefer to get one more high, but you know, sometimes you just don't get it. If we don't get it, then we have a very, very anemic wave 4 and very short wave 5, and that just increases the risk that it could be a B wave top. So anyway, support either way will be then 1694 to 1782, and 1694 is really the threshold, the pivot point that decides between higher into the $2,000 to $3,000 region or a reset of yellow wave 2, which bottomed on the 15th of June. Because below 1694, I cannot uphold the view anymore that we are here in a third wave to the upside. We will then still be in a wave 2. It would be very annoying, but of course I cannot rule it out. Yeah. Elliott Wave gives us the levels to watch and the levels against which we can be, let's say, bullish and focus on higher. But yeah, we're about to break 1818, but for now it's holding. Okay, Bitcoin is also holding still pretty well, which means, however, that Bitcoin, as explained in the Bitcoin video, still has a bit more space to the downside. And my take is if Bitcoin goes a little lower, it will certainly cause some more suffering on Ethereum's chart. But yeah, we'll see where we are. It depends on the structure, how it breaks. If it breaks, certainly not a good sign for this particular scenario. Bitcoin looks much better though. So there's a bit of a disconnect between Bitcoin and Ethereum. I mean, you can never rule out things like, okay, Ethereum may do Ethereum, you know, may reset its wave 2, where Bitcoin might make a higher low. I mean, all of this stuff is possible. It is fairly unlikely, but it's possible. I mean, we've had this disconnect before. It was just the other way around, where in November that was, Ethereum didn't make a new low, whereas Bitcoin made a new bear market low, okay? So this stuff happens. These disconnects happen. In this scenario here, it would be the other way around, and Ethereum would be weaker than Bitcoin. So we take it level by level. I think the levels are clear. Ethereum really needs to turn around here to give us that 5th wave. A break below that might not even send it down much lower, okay? But we would then probably count the next wave up as a 3rd wave, because I would then have to assume that wave 2 is unfolding. Besides that, there is not much more to add. It's no surprise that Ethereum is a bit weaker. We talked about that. It also was much weaker on the way to the upside. What we might get here, and that would be rather bullish, is a nice inverse head and shoulders pattern. Here, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We had something in small down here that worked out. But yeah, besides that, you know, these patterns, they are not really what I focus on. But when I see it, like this one here that worked nicely, that inverse head and shoulders, when it's in line with the Elliott Wave count, it can work out nicely. But yeah, for now, we just need a bit more patience, bit of a wait and see until I have a confirmation though that price has bottomed here. I can't, I can't tell you wave 5 has started, so we need to be focused on the downside, expect further downside. I think I haven't confirmed at any point here that a low was in the fourth wave, so I will let you know as soon as I see it. From that point of view, we just need to be a bit more patient. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.